Hi everybody and welcome back to Smart Home Improvement people today. So today I thought I'd talk about combi boilers. Now it's coming up to that time of year again. We're in late July, just about to come into August, where people are going to be getting their boilers serviced. Okay. And there's potential that some people are going to need to get them replaced. So the reality is, how much does it cost to get a replacement combi boiler? Because people always talk about getting combi boilers. Now the first thing is, not for all properties a combi boiler is relevant. So for instance, in my house, okay, I live in a 4-bedroom house. I have 5 kids plus my part-time wife, as I like to say. So for me, a combi boiler isn't relevant because heating's on in the winter quite a lot when people are having baths or showers. Washing machines running, not so relevant for the washing machine, but all of this stuff is always going on all the time. So a combi boiler for me isn't so much relevant for somebody like me. But if you're in a smaller household, say for instance you're in a flat, elderly people where it's only a couple of people, small families, maybe one child, it's more a case of a combi boiler's relevant for you. And the reason is because with a combi boiler, they're more energy efficient. You'll find that you get lower energy bills. They're a lot smaller, and boiler companies like them because it's much easier to install. So the reality is how much do they cost though? Now, when it comes to cost, and I hate being vague because it really annoys me when salespeople are vague. And I'm sorry, I am going to be a little bit vague, but I have to on this because it can depend on where in the country you are. It can depend on the time of year. The reason I say time of year, so the further into winter you go, okay, the more expensive it's going to get because there's more demand. And they know because it's cold, you need to get it done, so they can start hiking up the prices. The warmer the weather is, so for instance, from Easter time to August, prices are a lot cheaper because they've got less business, and so it boils down to less demand at the end of the day, so prices do tend to come down. Okay, so you've got to take that into account. That's why I say this is the perfect time, if you do need to get a boiler, to be getting one changed. Okay, the other thing that can be relevant is what manufacturer it is, whether it's Valiant, whether it's Bosch Worcester, whether it's Wiseman, Ideal, whatever company it is, they also vary in price. Okay, it's a bit like the old cliche, Ferrari or Ford. If you get a Ford car, you expect it to be a bit cheaper. Get a Ferrari, you expect it to be a bit more expensive. It can be the same with boilers as well. They're bigger name brands, like for instance your Bosch Worcesters, which you can expect to be a little bit more expensive sometimes. Okay, so they're the main reasons that you can get a variation in price. So what is the price? Now, to get one replaced, you can be looking for the actual boiler. You're looking at about £1,500 to get it installed, about £1,000. So you're looking at around about the £2,500 figure. It can go up to 4, but that is dependent. Okay, if you have any work that needs to be done. Say for instance any pipe work that needs to be replaced, or anything else, but for instance the flue or anything else that needs to get done, can push the price. That's if it's a straightforward combi for combi. Okay, now if it's a case where you're looking at going from a system boiler or a conventional boiler, to a new Combi boiler, then realistically you're looking at starting at about 4,000 because of the work that's going to need to be done, going upwards. So if anything else needs to be done, any extra bits and pieces but maybe they've spotted that needs to be done, then it can hike up the price a little bit. Okay, so that's where you're realistically looking for this year in 2025. Okay, I hope this helps everybody out. Obviously, if you do have any questions or anything, don't hesitate, drop me a message down below, or you can come to my website, www.smarthomeimprovement.co.uk. Okay, and obviously if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe as well. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you all again a bit later.